Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He caught him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They move the tight end all over. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Missouri's offense will take the field for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offense's day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Power football with the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll do it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on once. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes a connection. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get it.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over UAB. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Going up top on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Jacobs. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He finds his man. stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. This is a designed run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Burden. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The Tigers in the hurry up. Gives it to the back on the draw. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Back to pass. It's Cook. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Makes a catch and knocked down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide out in motion. On third down, going up top. Setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. On first down from their own 22. Motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Sanders. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Sanders. Dances away again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st down for this offense. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.